Sports betting fans, huge hello. Your sports betting advisor Tips and Streams is here again. COVID-19 instances have increased in the NBA this month, affecting the availability of dozens of players and forcing the league to postpone many games. Outbreaks are being dealt with by a number of teams. It's still unclear how many games will be played today. But we're going with what's hot right now. What do we have today? We have predictions for 8 NBA games for December 28th. Before we get started, go to tipsandstreams.me and sign up for our newsletter to receive our daily sports betting predictions in your inbox, or subscribe to our YouTube channel to keep up to date with all our betting tips and picks. So, let's get started. The opening matchup pits Milwaukee Bucks vs Orlando Magic. After squeezing past the Celtics in a 117-113 home triumph, the Bucks have won 6 of their last 9 games and will be looking for their 4th straight victory. The Bucks are currently ranked 7th in offensive efficiency, scoring 116.2 points per 100 possessions. They score 110.5 points per game on 45.2% shooting while allowing 107.1 points per game on 43.9% shooting. The Orlando Magic have lost 9 of their last 11 games and will be looking to avoid a third consecutive defeat following a 93-83 away setback to the Heat. They are currently ranked 23rd in defensive efficiency, allowing 114.2 points per 100 possessions. On offense, they rank 26th, scoring 106.1 points per 100 possessions. The Bucks are averaging 101 points per game on 42.4% shooting while allowing 110.3 points per game on 45.8% shooting. At home, the Magic lose by an average of 12.5 points and it is not possible to support them here. Play Milwaukee Bucks at -12.5. The next game is Washington Wizards vs Miami Heat. The Wizards have lost 8 of their last 11 games and will be aiming to rebound after being thrashed by the 7-6 ERS in a 117-96 home loss. Washington has allowed 116.9 points per 100 possessions during this time period, which ranks them 28th in defensive efficiency. They score 105.8 points per game on 46.3% shooting while allowing 108.7 points per game on 45.4% shooting. The Heat have been in excellent form, winning 7 of their last 9 games overall, and they will be looking for their 4th consecutive win after defeating the Magic 93-83 at home. In this time period, they have surrendered 104.6 points per 100 possessions, which places them 3rd in defensive efficiency. They score 113.1 points per 100 possessions on offense. They're averaging 107 points per game on 46% shooting while allowing 103.1 points per game on 43.9% shooting. The Miami Heat enter this game with a lot of momentum, and I believe they can win in this place if Butler has another huge game. Play Miami Heat at -5.5. The next game is Philadelphia 76ers vs Toronto Raptors. The 76ers have been in a funk, having dropped 4 of their last 6 games, but they'll be aiming to get back on track following a 117-96 away win against the Wizards. In this time period, the 76ers rank 6th in defensive efficiency, allowing 103.5 points per 100 possessions. They score 105.7 points per game on 45.8% shooting while allowing 106 points per game on 45.1% shooting. After an 8-day layoff, Toronto is back in play. They've been in excellent form, winning 5 of their last 8 games overall, but they'll be aiming to rebound in this one after being pounded 144-99 on the road by the Cavaliers. Raptors score 106.1 points per game on 43.9% shooting while allowing 106.5 points per game on 45.7% shooting. It's difficult to make a compelling case for the Raptors. In this case, I have to side with the 76ers. Play Philadelphia 76ers at -6.5. The next game is Los Angeles Lakers vs Houston Rockets. The Lakers have been in a deep funk, and they'll be aiming to snap a 5-game losing streak after falling just short against the Nets in a 122-115 home loss. They haven't been able to cover 5 of the 6 games. In this time period, the Lakers were worst in offensive efficiency, scoring 100 points per 100 possessions. The Lakers have a net rating of -11.2 and are averaging 110 points on 46.1% shooting while allowing 112.3 points on 44.6% shooting. The Los Angeles Lakers are still struggling without Anthony Davis in the lineup. The Rockets have lost 8 of their last 10 games, and they will be looking to snap a 4-game losing streak after being thrashed by the Hornets in a 123-99 away loss. By allowing 123.9 points per 100 possessions, the Rockets rank lowest in defensive efficiency over this time frame. They're averaging 106.8 points per game on 45.1% shooting while allowing 114 points per game on 46.1% shooting. The Lakers have the upper hand and are eager for a victory. Give me the Lakers to win and cover the spread. Play Los Angeles Lakers at -4.5. The next game is New York Knicks versus Minnesota Timberwolves. The Knicks have been in poor form recently, losing 9 of their last 13 games overall, but they will be trying to keep their momentum following a 101-87 home triumph against the Hawks. The Knicks have won 3 of their last 5 games. In that time frame, they rank 7th in offensive efficiency, averaging 114.7 points per 100 possessions. The Knicks score 106 points per game on 43.8% shooting while allowing 106.8 points per game on 44.1% shooting. The Timberwolves have been in excellent form recently, winning 5 of their last 7 games overall, and they'll be trying to keep it going following a 108-103 home win against the Celtics. They're averaging 108.8 points per possession on 43% shooting while allowing 109.3 points per possession on 45.1% shooting. The New York Knicks have the edge in terms of rest and are probably the better team here. This should be a competitive game, but I'm going with the Knicks to get the win they really need. Play New York Knicks at -4.5. The next game is Cleveland Cavaliers versus New Orleans Pelicans. The Cavaliers have won 7 of their last 8 games and will be seeking to keep their winning streak going following a 144-99 home win against the Raptors. In this time frame, the Cavaliers were second in offensive efficiency, averaging 117.3 points per 100 possessions. They're averaging 107.9 points per game on 46.3% shooting while allowing 101.4 points per game on 44.3% shooting. The New Orleans Pelicans have been in excellent form recently, winning 5 of their last 7 games, but they will be looking to rebound following a 117-112 away setback to the Oklahoma City Thunder. They score 105 points per game on 43.6% shooting while allowing 109.6 points per game on 46.8% shooting. The Cavaliers have won their previous 5 games by an average of 22 points, 5.7 points on the road, and 20.9 points as the favorite. Those are ridiculous figures. They've been one of the league's hottest teams. Play Cleveland Cavaliers at -3.5. The next game is Denver Nuggets versus Golden State Warriors. The Nuggets have been in good form recently, winning 5 of their previous 9 games, and they'll be trying to keep it going after defeating the Clippers 103-100 on the road. On the road, the Nuggets rank 7th in offensive efficiency, averaging 113.1 points per 100 possessions. On defense, they allow 111.4 points per 100 possessions. They score 106.3 points per possession on 46.2% shooting and allow 106.6 points per possession on 46.7% shooting. The Warriors have won 6 of their last 7 games and will be looking for their 4th consecutive victory after defeating the Suns in a 116-107 road triumph. Warriors scored 113.8 points per 100 possessions in the 7-game stretch, ranking 6th in efficiency. On defense, they allow 109.3 points per 100 possessions. They score 111.6 points per possession on 47.2% shooting while allowing 101.2 points per possession on 42.7% shooting. Both of these teams are struggling to stay healthy, but the Nuggets have had the most difficulty establishing consistency and haven't had much success on the road. Play Golden State Warriors at -5.5. The last game for today is Oklahoma City Thunder versus Sacramento Kings. The Thunder have been in terrific form, winning 4 of their last 5 games overall, and they'll be trying to keep it going after edging over the Pelicans 117-112 at home. They are currently ranked 3rd in defensive efficiency, allowing 104 points per 100 possessions. Oklahoma City Thunder average 100.1 points per game on 41.5% shooting while allowing 107.7 points per game on 44.4% shooting. The Kings have dropped 7 of their last 9 games overall and will be looking to end a 3-game losing streak after being thrashed by the Grizzlies in a 127-102 home loss. In this 9-game span, the Kings are 28th in defensive efficiency, allowing 116.6 points per 100 possessions, while scoring 106.3, enough for 27th. They score 109.9 points per game on 45.2% shooting while allowing 114.4 points per game on 46.9% shooting. It's difficult to select a favorite on either side, but I'm going with the Kings to win and cover the spread. Play Sacramento Kings at -5.5. Guys, that would be all. Thank you for joining us today. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and newsletter. See you tomorrow.